this was playing and we're too close to the source, so So let's do a test of the audio. Remember it's 30 seconds behind, so. All right, we're about 17 minutes away from the Washburn versus Shiloh Christian girls volleyball match. Should be a good game. We haven't seen Washburn yet this year. It's two teams that have been pretty solid in the past, or in the recent past. We are just doing a quick audio test. 1, 2, 3. Just about 17 minutes left before tip-off. We'll continue to do some testing, and we will bring you the game when the game starts.
Tonight's game is sanctioned by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and will be played under the strictest code of good sportsmanship. The Shiloh Activities Department and Shiloh Christian would like to remind all fans to treat players, coaches, and officials with respect. As we prepare for competition, we ask that you please rise, remove headgear, and observe how you see fit as we pray over tonight's contest.
Please pray with me. Dear Jesus, I thank you for the opportunity to play volleyball tonight, and I pray that this game is injury-free and that Washburn has safe travels home. Amen.
Now please remain standing, face the flag, and place your right hand over your heart as Shiloh senior Allie Jordan sings our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now for the start.
All right, we are
Visitors on the scoreboard. The
just about ready for the starting lineups here. Washburn Cardinals against the Shiloh Skyhawks in a Region 5 volleyball matchup.
outside hitter, junior, 5'8", number 1, Madeline Jennings.
Looks like Washburn will have number 1 Madeline Jennings.
Outside hitter, 5'7", sophomore, number 10, Olivia Ritterath.
And number 10, Olivia Retherath. It's a sophomore outside hitter.
Middle blocker, 5'7", senior, number 12, Jordan Waldron.
And Jordan Waldron, a
Outside
senior.
hitter, 5'7", senior, number 13, Gracie Russell.
Gracie Russell is also a senior, number 13.
5'10", sophomore, number 14, Ginger Govan.
And Ginger Govan is a middle hitter. She's a sophomore.
5'4", junior, number 15, Jenna Retherath.
And then the libero tonight will be Jenna Retherath. She's a junior.
And number 8, the freshman Hannah Weston. The Cardinals are coached by Mark Jennings and assisted by Manny Zimmer. And now let's get the starter for your Shiloh Christian Skyhawks.
All right, now on to the Shiloh starters.
At middle hitter, she's a 5'6", sophomore, number 4, Melina Reynolds.
And sophomore Melina Reynolds.
At middle hitter, 5'8", senior, number 6, Maddie Nelson.
And Maddie Nelson, senior.
At a center, a 5'5", sophomore.
This is Gabby Kramer. She's a sophomore.
And at a defensive specialist, the 5'2", freshman Hannah Weston.
Hannah Weston is going to be starting tonight for the Skyhawks.
Middle hitter, 5'8", freshman Aaliyah Shuck.
Aaliyah Shook.
And another middle hitter, outside hitter.
Freshman Aaliyah Shook.
Grayson Wanzik.
And then Grayson Wanzik,
And at libero, who's 5'4", senior.
senior. Kelsey Mitchell, also a senior.
Skyhawks are coached by Trisha Sorensen.
And as you heard there, Tricia Sorensen, the coach for the Skyhawks, and Mark Jennings is coach for the Washburn Cardinals. These two teams have not played this year. They actually don't have that many like opponents thus far. Washburn appears to have played most of their games going north. A couple weeks ago they played Nedrose, lost in 5 sets. And they beat Divide County in the Washburn tournament a couple weekends ago. Shiloh's got just a few tune-ups left before the Region 5 tournament. They do a super regional in Region 5, so no district tournaments. So the tune-ups have to come in the form of the regular season. Shiloh is 19-7 this year. Pretty strong record for the Skyhawks. They've actually come on pretty strong lately, with a couple of wins over Garrison and Underwood in their last 2 matches. All right, Skyhawks have 3 seniors in the starting lineup. All 3 of them played substantial minutes last year. All right, serve from Russell is over the net. Fielded cleanly by the Skyhawks. Reynolds sends it back over to Rederath. Rederath will send a free ball over. Weston fields it cleanly over to Kramer. Set in the middle to Nelson. Blocked. Skyhawks still with it. Reynolds sends it to the back row. Rederath fields cleanly. Jennings sends it to the back row. And that'll be a point for the Washburn Cardinals. First point of the game. Second serve coming from Russell. Fielded by Weston. Hit from the back row and goes for a point. Kelsey Mischel, the senior libero, finds a soft spot in the Washburn defense. Ties this up at 1. All right, Reynolds to serve. Not fielded cleanly by Washburn. That'll be an ace for Reynolds. Reynolds second serve over the net. And another ace for the sophomore Reynolds. Helena played a little bit last year, but really took on a full-time role this year as a sophomore. Another serve. This one fielded cleanly. Mischel takes it over to and sets up a big swing there from Wanzik. Nice kill there from Grayson Wanzik, one of the top returning players in the region from last year, an all-region pick. Her first kill of the night, 4-1 Skyhawks. Reynolds serve fielded cleanly. Swing coming up for Jennings. And that one appears to have hit the antenna, 5-1 Skyhawks. Reynolds on a nice little service run here. And that one drops for an ace. A little miscommunication in the back row there for Washburn, and timeout called by Coach Jennings. Great start here for the Shiloh Skyhawks. Again, a little bit of a rocky start to the year for the Skyhawks, but they have been real solid for the last month or so. The rocky start was kind of to be expected. There's some fresh faces out there, young, very talented young players, but it takes a little time to kind of gel, and I think we've seen that over the last few weeks. They're starting to communicate a lot better. Unforced error count has gone down significantly since the first few games. And those seniors, Wanzik, Nelson, and Mischel, have been steady all year, and the younger players have definitely come along lately. All right, Reynolds still serving here, up 6-1 early in the first set. Serve to the back row, fielded by Rederath. Set over, swing by Jennings, fielded by Mischel. Oh, kind of jinxed the Skyhawks there, a little miscommunication. Point to Washburn. This will be Sydney Schmidt, an outside hitter with the serve. Another point for the Washburn Cardinals. All right, let's see if the Skyhawks can settle it in here. Fielded cleanly by Reynolds. Kramer to the set to the middle to Nelson. Just a little long. Good swing there from Nelson, just a little long. 6-4. The lead was once 5, now down to 2. See if the Skyhawks can get a side out. Mischel. Now Wanzik with a swing and an ace. Another kill for Wanzik. That's 2 on the night. She's been solid all year long. Some nice career here for the Skyhawks. 2 milestones. I guess one's still coming up hopefully pretty soon here. Wanzik with 1,000 kills, and then Mischel with 1,000 digs. Another swing for Wanzik and an ace. Great start for the Skyhawks. 8-4. Nelson back to serve. Nice serve there from Addie Nelson. A swing coming from Jennings. Off the tip. Aaliyah Shook. Nice dig there for Schmidt. And a block at the net by Grace Wanzik. Nice play at the net from the senior Grayson Wanzik. Nelson to serve again. Another serve off the back row. That'll be an ace for Nelson. 10-4 Shiloh. Service game has been on point for the Shiloh Skyhawks thus far. Nelson another serve and another ace. Nelson served to the back row. That one a little long. 11-5 Shiloh. And this will be Jordan Waldron, a senior. Serve for Washburn. Nice dig there for Mischel, but it goes out of bounds. Nice ace there for Waldron. This one fielded cleanly by Reynolds. Over to Kramer. Middle swing coming for Shook. Out of bounds. A little rally going here for the Washburn. Still 11-7 Shiloh. Wanzik with a swing and another kill. Very strong game going so far for Grayson. All right, Gabby Kramer back to serve. This one fielded by Rederath, set over. This will be a swing for Olivia Rederath off the block. And the Skyhawks now lead 13-7. Kramer served to the back row, fielded by Rederath. Out of bounds. Another ace for the Shiloh Skyhawks. Service game has just been on point. Early in the first set here for the Skyhawks. Serve fielded cleanly, set up. And a swing for Govan. Nice play in the back row by the Skyhawks. Still loose. Swing coming for Jennings. Nice save there by Kelsey Mischel. And a good swing by Grace Wanzik. That one fielded by Rederath, and this will be a free ball. Reynolds to Kramer to Wanzik. Big swing and another kill for Grayson Wanzik. Good defense on display by the Skyhawks and a nice finish there by Grayson. Kramer serve, fielded cleanly. Swing from the middle by Govan, off the block. Kramer, that one tipped over by the Skyhawks. Jennings will have another swing at it. And that one out of bounds. 16-7, Shiloh. Another serve from Kramer. Rederath pops it up. Free ball over. And Kirsten Fuller with the swing. Nice dig there. And sent long by Olivia Rederath, just long there. And another timeout called by Coach Jennings. 17-7, great start for the Shiloh Skyhawks. And the crowd, the Shiloh crowd has given Mr. Joey Lamar some much-deserved love. All right, Shiloh's got 4 games coming up before the Region 5 tournament. Got a game, 3 of them are going to be at home. The only away game looks like it's Turtle Lake Mercer McCluskey on the road. For Shiloh, Strasburg-Zeeland, they played them in the semis of the Shiloh Christian tournament. Strasburg ended up winning that one. They ended up taking home the tournament as well. Nice swing there for Rederath, but a nice dig by Kramer. Ball sent back over. Washburn will have another swing coming up. Jennings tipped over, blocked by Fuller and Shook, and tipped over. Good defense by the Skyhawks. Swing from the middle there by Govan, fielded by Reynolds. Over to Wanzik, swing coming up, off the block. Rederath pops it up, and a lift called. On Washburn. Good service run here for Kramer. 18-7 Skyhawks. That one sent to the back row, fielded by Rederath. And a free ball. Reynolds to Kramer, Shook with the swing, fielded by Rederath. Another push there. This will be a swing for Wanzik, and another kill. My tally has at least 6 kills for Grayson Wanzik in this first set. And miscommunication there for Washburn. Commanding lead now for the Shiloh Christian Skyhawks. That one popped up. And a push there for Washburn. A little miscommunication there by Shiloh. And the Cardinals finally get that side out that they've been working for. Jennings with a jump serve to the back, fielded by Mischel. Kramer over to Wanzik. Nice play in the back row there by Rederath. Free ball. Mischel over to Wanzik. Nice swing. Nice dig though. And that go around it did. Another swing coming up for Wanzik. That one fielded again by Rederath in the back row. Another free ball. Wanzik with the third swing. That one popped up, and another kill for Grayson Wanzik. Cardinals with some stout D there for a while. Just too many free balls for the Skyhawks. 21-8. Wanzik to serve. That one fielded by Rederath. And Govan, the back row. Wanzik with it. Reynolds with a swing off the block. Nice effort there by Rederath and Jennings. But the ball falls 22-8. Skyhawks. Wanzik serve to the back row, fielded by Jennings. Swing from Rederath, and that is long. 23-8, Skyhawks. Pretty dominant performance thus far for Shiloh. Another serve coming from Wanzik. And that it's an ace. 24-8. Set point coming. Very heavy serve there fielded by Washburn. And it looks like a swing for Reynolds coming up, fielded by Rederath. Number 13, Russell with a swing, fielded by Mischel. Over to Kramer. Fuller with the swing to the back row, and that'll be a kill for Fuller, and the first set goes to the Shiloh Skyhawks. 25-8, very dominant performance
First set goes to Shiloh, 25
for the Shiloh Skyhawks.
And the Skyhawk football team will be back in action this Saturday.
All right, we'll take a quick break. Very dominant performance in that first set by the Shiloh Skyhawks.
Kickoff is
We will be back in a couple minutes.
Come out and support those Skyhawks.
All right, we are back. Second set. Shiloh Skyhawks 25-8 in the first set. Reynolds with the serve. Field in the back row by Rederath. But right into the net. Early point for the Skyhawks. Second serve for Reynolds. One popped up. Looks like a free ball coming. Reynolds fields it. Set over to Wanzik. Off the block, and another ace. Grayson Wanzik. By my count, that is 8 kills for Grayson Wanzik. Reynolds serve. Popped up. Looks like another free ball. Reynolds over to Kramer. Pushed by Nelson. Oh, big swing there for number 12, Waldron, but a little long. 3-0, Shiloh Skyhawks. Reynolds to Rederath. That one popped over and tipped and blocked. We call that a block? We'll call that a block for Wanzik. Reynolds to Rederath. Set up, Waldron. Mischel, and a tip over there by Wanzik. 5-0, great start to the second set for Shiloh. Picking up right where they left off in the second set. Reynolds with a solid serve. And Nelson with the kill. Decided to send that over on one. Finds a nice soft spot in the defense, 6-0, and a timeout by Coach Jennings. Great start in the second set for Shiloh. Reynolds still serving. Shiloh up 6-0. Just waiting for the Washburn Cardinals to get out there and set. Reynolds' serve is on the way. Fielded by Rederath. Set up. Swing by Waldron. Fielded by Mischel over to Kramer. Wanzik with the swing. That one fielded by Waldron. And Russell, nice dig there for Reynolds. That one popped over by Wanzik. Waldron, nice play there by Hannah Weston. Swing coming for Grayson. That one popped up, nice block there. And a free ball coming for the Skyhawks. Mischel. Kramer tips over. We'll see what they call there. It looks like somebody was in the net, I'm assuming. 7-0 Shiloh. And that'll be an ace for Reynolds. This one fielded cleanly by Washburn. Swing for Russell, blocked but out of bounds. Nice block attempt there for Maddie Nelson and Gabby Kramer. Washburn with their first side out, 8-1. Served by Russell, fielded by Reynolds, and that one tipped into the net. 8-2. Shiloh. Another serve for Russell. Fielded by Reynolds, Kramer to Nelson. Swing from the middle. Rederath pops it back over. Mischel over to Wanzik. Nice dig in the back row there by Zielinski. Free ball over. Kramer to Wanzik. And a huge swing. And another ace for Grayson Wanzik. All the parts seem to be clicking for the Shiloh Skyhawks right now. 9-2 early in the second set. Nelson with the serve. Popped over and on the line. Point to the Washburn Cardinals. Serve fielded by Reynolds. Swing coming from Wanzik off the block for an ace, or for an ace kill. 10-3. And Kirsten Fuller coming into the game for Hannah Weston. All right, Gabby Kramer sends one to the back row, fielded by Rederath. Swing coming for Jennings, and that'll be a long. In rotation, we got Olivia Rederath coming in, and Hannah Zielinski will check out for Washburn. Kramer's serve fielded by Rederath. Jennings pushes. That snuck around the antenna. Fuller with the swing to the corner. Fielded by Rederath. Swing from the middle by Waldron. And we got a swing coming up for Fuller, and just a little long. All right, 11-4. Shiloh Skyhawks, Jordan Waldron sends that one into net. And Grayson Wanzik will take over. Wanzik serve, a little long, goes into the crowd. Fielded by one of the Shiloh Christian students who is wearing a toga for toga night. And Jennings sends that, fielded cleanly by Mischel. And a push, nice push there for Fuller. Nice savvy play there for Kirsten Fuller. And Mischel will take over. 13-5 Skyhawks. Halfway through the second set. Rederath pops that up. That one snuck over the net. Point for Washburn. This is Olivia Rederath. Fielding the back row by Wanzik. A little miscommunication there by the Skyhawks.
Olivia Rederath at that point.
13-7. Rederath to Mischel. Nelson with the swing. Popped up, still free. Swing coming there for Washburn, didn't catch the number, and nice play at the net by Govin. All right, this lead down 13-8. Mischel to Kramer. Swing from Reynolds. Pop back over him. Mischel again. Swing from the middle by Nelson, blocked. And that, I believe, is Govin again. Nice little run for the sophomore Govin. Rederath serve to Mischel. Kramer pushes over. And that one fielded. Swing from the middle. All right, Skyhawks are out to a huge lead, but it's evaporated down to 3. 13-10. Rederath still serving to the back row. And a little miscommunication there for the Skyhawks. We haven't seen a whole lot of that recently. Saw a fair amount in the beginning of the year, but the Skyhawks have improved mightily since the beginning of the year. Wanzik over to Kramer. Fuller with a push. Fielded by Jennings. And a swing coming for Russell, and that is long. Much needed side out for the Skyhawks. Too many S's there. Fuller serve over the net for an ace. Nice serve there for Kirsten Fuller. Skyhawks looking to get some momentum back. Fuller serve into the net. 15-12. And Hannah Weston will come in for Fuller. Rederath with a nice serve there. And goes out of bounds for an ace. Lead down to 2, 15-13. Shiloh Skyhawks. Rederath serve hits off the net for an ace. Those are always a little tough. You're kind of anticipating it to come a little bit deeper and tips off the net, and for an ace. The Skyhawks fortunate to get that one back over. Swing coming from Russell into the net. Side out, 16-14. Reynolds to serve. She started the set off with a nice service run. Let's see if she can get the momentum back for the Skyhawks. Serve to the back row, and that's going to be a lift. This will be number 2, who is not on the roster for Washburn. Sorry, I cannot tell you her name. Reynolds serve coming over. And I'll call that an ace, I guess. Nice serve from Reynolds. 18-14. That one fielded by Rederath. Swing coming for Russell. Back row dig there from Reynolds. Wanzik with the swing. And a kill for Grayson Wanzik. Reynolds to the back row. That one popped up. It'll be a free ball, if anything. Yep, free ball coming over. Kramer over, middle swing from Kelsey Mischel. Another swing, nice dig there from Kelsey Mischel. Wanzik with a swing, fielded by Russell. Russell will take a swing, off the block. Mischel to Kramer, to Nelson. Nelson with a swing from the middle. And ball popped over. Another chance here for the Skyhawks. Bump set to Wanzik off the net. Weston with the dig. Wanzik with another swing. This one popped up again. And Wanzik with the stuff at the net, 20-14. Nice defense there for the Cardinals for a while, but Shiloh able to break through. Got some momentum back, 20-14. Reynolds with another serve, fielded by Rederath, then into the stands, 21-14. Nice second quality service run here for Reynolds in the set. That's Solinsky coming back in. Fielded in the back row. Ball tipped over, stuffed to the net by Nelson. Swing from Wanzik. Another kill. Good stuff there by Maddie Nelson, and a nice swing for Grayson Wanzik. Another serve from Reynolds. Rederath pops that up. Swing nice. Back row play by Hannah Weston. Another swing from Wanzik. Ooh, nice dig by Rederath. A little miscommunication. Kind of a push there for Washburn. Nelson with the swing. And a kill. Nice swing there for Maddie Nelson. 23-14. Rederath pops that up. Ball tipped over. Kramer to Wanzik. Huge swing. Ball popped up. And a free ball. Kramer to Wanzik. And a kill. 24-14. Nice dig, set, and spike there for the Skyhawks. And a chance to go up 2-0. Reynolds to the back row. That'll be a ball tipped over. Nelson to Kramer. To Nelson. A ball off the block. Nice kill by Maddie Nelson. 25-14. 2-0. Shiloh Skyhawks. We'll take a short break. We'll be back with a third set. As we kind of forecasted before the game, Grayson was near 1,000 kills for her career, and she eclipsed that mark during this game thus far. She's had a handful. I kind of lost track, but she's got to be near a dozen on the game so far. Very strong game for the all-region, probably all-state this year, Grayson Wanzik. I think if Shiloh can be playing this strong coming into the tournament, they made it to the region championship game last year and lost a tough one to they're about to announce the Shiloh fan of the game. It's Josh Lardy, the senior who is actually just profiled on KX News today for his football accolades and all-around good character. Won the Skyhawk fan of the game. I believe it was Wilton Wing last year that took home the region crown. If I was going to try to forecast out who would be in the mix for the region title this year, I'd have to put Shiloh in the mix. I think Flashers look pretty strong when I have been watching. Maybe a couple other teams. Washburn's look good at times, but I think they might just be a couple of years away. They still got some young players. It's like Garrison Max might be able to call their way in there, but I do think Shiloh and Flasher are probably the favorites. To compete for the Region 5 crown. Again, kind of if you've been paying attention to Shiloh this year, they got off to a little bit of a rocky start, much to be expected. They had some senior departures last year. They returned a nice core, but they got some younger players who have really come on nicely throughout the year. I've been very impressed with the growth and what the team's been able to accomplish. Credit to the girls and to the coaching staff for the growth that they've seen over the last month or so. All right, we're into the third set. Shiloh, if you're just joining us, up 2-0. Two pretty dominant sets. Maddie Nelson with a big kill there to start things off. Yeah, the three players that returned for the Skyhawks that were starters last year, or at least played significant minutes, were Kelsey Mischel, Grayson Wanzik, and Maddie Nelson. And they've been kind of anchoring the team this year. Good senior leadership the whole year. The ball popped over. This is a nice little rally going on. Swing from the middle by Waldron, and that falls for a point. And 1-1. This is Sydney Schmidt, freshman. Wanzik with a swing from the side. Ball popped up right into the net, and they called Grayson for being over the net. I believe this might actually be the first lead of the game for the Washburn Cardinals. That serve is long. That lead didn't last very long. 2-2 now. Maddie Nelson will go back to serve. Popped up, swing coming from Jennings, and into the net. Jennings has had some nice swings, but that one just a little bit too close to the net for her. Shiloh takes the lead back, 3-2. Nelson with the big serve and an ace. Service game has been on point for the Skyhawks tonight. Reynolds, Wanzik, Nelson all have had sustained runs at the service spot. Jennings with a swing blocked by Shook, but it'll drop on the Skyhawks side. 4-3. Shiloh still with the lead. This is Jordan Waldron. Reynolds fields cleanly. A little miscommunication there for the Skyhawks. And this game is tied up at 4. Waldron with another serve. This one short and not fielded cleanly. Rare mistake there for Grayson. She's had a really nice game. If you just joined us too, she went over 1,000 kills for the career. Nice little milestone. Somebody who's been a cornerstone of the Shiloh volleyball program for the last few years. Nice big swing there. Oh, popped over. Nice defensive play by the Cardinals, but sent right back over. I believe that was Leah Shook. Again, I'd expect a few of the Skyhawks to be pulling in some postseason awards. We've still got a few weeks before the region tournament, and another ace for the Skyhawks. This one coming from Gabby Kramer. I would expect Grayson Wanzik to get some serious consideration for an all-state spot. And a couple of the other Skyhawks to be firmly in the all-region conversation. Fuller with a swing off the block. Ball tipped up. Jennings tips over. Fielded by Kramer. Wanzik with another swing. Back row. Fielded by Rederath. Ball popped up. Sent over from the back row. Wanzik with another swing. Fielded by Rederath. Free ball coming for the Skyhawks. Mischel over to Kramer. Shook. Just a little long there. And this set is locked up at 6s. This will be Jennings to serve. Into the net. Skyhawks take the lead again. Been kind of a back and forth set. Grayson back to serve. She had a sustained service run last set and in the first set, I believe. That one from Rederath. This ball going to be pushed over. Kramer to Mischel. Fuller with the she ends up pushing it. This one over to Russell. Russell sends it long. But I believe they called somebody into the net. I didn't see who they called Kirsten into the net there, Kirsten Fuller. All right, we're back up to the 7-7. Serve coming from Heitinen. This is the first we've seen her. Kramer sends this one over. Ball up. Swing from the middle coming for Govan. Blocked by Shook. Set over. This ball still live. Pushed over. I believe that's going to be out of bounds. Good leave there for the Skyhawks. And they take the lead back, 8-7. Skyhawks have not been able to pull away in this set yet. A couple of dominating performances in set 1 and 2. And an ace there for Kelsey Mischel.
Kelsey Mischel ace.
Mischel's another player I expect to firmly be in the conversation for some postseason awards. And another ace right on cue for Kelsey Mischel. And a recent story featuring Wanzik and Mischel was on KX News not too long ago. Mischel has 1,000 and another ace for Mischel. 1,000 digs on the career. Another cornerstone piece for the Skyhawks program for the last handful of years. Serve fielded cleanly. Swing coming from the middle. Blocked by Reynolds and Nelson. And Fuller puts it back over on the stuff. 12-7. Skyhawks with their biggest lead of this set. Another serve from Mischel. That one popped up, hits the hoop. Still live though. Wanzik in the back row, pops it up. Nelson from the middle, big swing, and catches the line. Nice swing there from Maddie Nelson. Good service run coming here, going on for Mischel. Kramer over to Reynolds, and that'll be a kill. 14-7, nice run here for the Shiloh Skyhawks. Kind of back and forth to start. They're exchanging points for the first 7 apiece. It's been all Skyhawks since then, 14-7. Mischel serves to the back row, popped up, and that'll be a lift. 15-7. I don't know if they call that an ace or not, but it's as good as an ace to us. Mischel, that one popped over. I think they're probably going to call that as a lift. Yep. Good effort there, though, for the Skyhawks to try to push it over into the soft spot. 15-8. Rederath serve coming. Mischel fielded cleanly. Nelson from the corner. Swing from Russell. Good effort there by Mischel, but nice swing by Gracie Russell, the senior from the Washburn Cardinals. Washburn's able to stop the bleeding, at least temporarily. Fuller fields cleanly over to Kramer. Wanzik from the back row into the net. 15-10. Little mini run here for the Washburn Cardinals. Fuller pops over to Kramer. Reynolds, nice spot there by the sophomore Reynolds. That was perfectly placed right in the corner. She's really emerged as a really quality hitter here for the Skyhawks this year. She again played a little bit last year as a freshman, but really this year stepped into that full-time role. Stuffed at the net there by Nelson. Nelson with the swing in the middle, popped up, ball still in play, free ball over. Reynolds with a back row swing. Nice play there by Kelsey Mischel. Popped over right in the soft spot by Reynolds. We've got a nice blend here of experience and youth for the Skyhawks. Wanzik and Nelson, hitters with a lot of experience, and then you got some young emerging players at the hitting spots in Shook and Reynolds. Then you add in Fuller and Larson when they're healthy. You got a nice little thing going here for the Skyhawks. The future looks bright and the present looks bright as well. That serve a little bit long. We'll go back, and this will be Russell to serve. Russell serve fielded by Mischel. Mischel to the back row. That ball popped back over. Kramer to set. Reynolds with a swing, and she'll get another kill. Melina Reynolds with a nice game so far. And she'll go back to serve. She's been red hot from the service spot tonight. And right on cue, another ace for Reynolds. Another serve coming from Reynolds. This one popped up. And that'll be a free ball. Nelson over to Kramer. That one over the net, and I think they're going to get her for a lift, or a double hit. 20-12. Skyhawks 5 points away from wrapping this one up. Free ball for the Cardinals. And that will be a point for the Skyhawks. All right, Maddie Nelson back to serve. And that's long. Nelson will have another serve coming up. 22-12. Nice serve there from Maddie Nelson. She's had a strong game as well at the service stripe. Her, Wanzik, and Reynolds have all been red hot with the service game. 2 points away now for the Skyhawks. Another big serve from Nelson. This one popped up. It'll be a free ball. Wanzik from the back row. Fielded by the Cardinals. Swing from the middle by Waldron. And that one goes into the net. Game point. Match point coming up for Maddie Nelson and the Skyhawks. And that serve teed up for Wanzik. Oh. And a nice field there from Rederath. And the Cardinals will get a chance to serve. 24-13 if you're just joining us. 2-0 Skyhawks. This ball to Mischel. Over to Wanzik. And a fitting way to end. Wanzik with the kill. The senior went over 1,000 kills for her career tonight. And she finishes this one off with a big swing. 25-13. 3-0 for the Shiloh Skyhawks. Nice win again. If you're just joining us, Shiloh on a little bit of a run here to end the season. Only counting one loss out of the last about 13 games, 14 I think if you count tonight. So Shiloh definitely peaking at the right time. They got 4 games left. They'll host Strasburg-Zeeland, a team that did beat them earlier in the year. This Thursday, and then Tuesday of next week they'll go to Turtle Lake Mercer, and then they will host Flasher, who I think will be right in there with Shiloh for the region championship conversation. And Grant County at the end, they might, 'cause I don't know a ton about them yet, but I would have to guess again that Flasher and Shiloh would be 2 teams firmly in the conversation for that region title. Again, thanks for joining us. Appreciate the comments so far and the texts. I'd like to give a shout out to our camera guy, Daniel Murray. Excellent on the camera, as usual. All right, we are going to sign off. Again, if you're just joining us, 3-0 Shiloh. 3 dominant set performances for the Skyhawks. We're getting a commemorative picture with Grayson's 1,000 kill ball. Very cool. All right, until next time, this is Ian Grandy and Daniel Murray from the Skyhawk Gazette. Have a good night.